At first glance, it seems that there was nothing terribly unusual about Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace's wedding. In fact, based on descriptions from those on hand, it looked a lot like every previous Duggar nuptial celebration. As is customary for TV's most famous fundamentalists, the reception was attended by hundreds of guests. We're assuming there was no booze or immodest attire to be seen, as Jim Bob wouldn't have footed the bill for a party with such sinful diversions. Jason breaks the rules. But while Jason might be content to follow most of Jim Bob's infamous laundry list of rules, he's also developed a reputation as a bit of a rebel. First, he forged his own path with an ultra-short engagement. Jason and Maggie got hitched just 2 months after he popped the question. Shortly thereafter, word got out that Jason and Maggie violated the Duggar Code of Decorum during their honeymoon in Greece. So maybe we shouldn't be surprised that at his wedding, Jason disregarded one page of the Duggar rulebook and offered guests an activity that's banned at most family functions. Jason Duggar had a dance floor at his wedding. On the most recent episode of their podcast, Jinger Duggar and husband Jeremy Vuolo explained that Jason and Maggie defied Jim Bob's ban on dancing. Some stuff happened at this wedding that's never happened at a Duggar wedding before, Jeremy said, adding, "You know what I'm talking about, 3 words, cha slide." As Jinger explained, Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman had a traditional first dance when they got married in August. Amazingly, it seems that was a Duggar first. But Jason was the first to open the dance floor to guests, and it seems that decision created some problems. I mean, not no one, some of the siblings, some of them have done dance lessons and some of the bridesmaids, but it's not part of the culture at all, and so it just was interesting. That was an experience. But then Jason and Maddie had the first dance, and then they opened the dance floor, Jeremy said. This poor DJ had to be so confused as to what was happening. Beautiful first dance, and then daddy-daughter dance, and then they opened the dance floor, and he was playing hits. Yes, there was secular music and dancing at a Duggar wedding. We never thought we'd see the day. In other news, Jason's first weeks as a married man have been a bit rough. A fellow Arkansas resident is suing him in connection with a real estate deal gone wrong. He better hope that he's able to sort this thing out. After all, Jim Bob has probably taken him out of the will after all that dancing.